So here we have the absolutely amazing Hive radiator valves. And here's this one. Look, it's at 16 degrees. So it's just not on at the moment, it's on manual. The app says the same thing here. I think it's actually this one. Front TRV, there it is. It's on 16 degrees. There we go. So I've set up a quick action to set that radiator valve to 21 and this other one that's in the room to 21 for 2 hours. So it sets it to boost for 2 hours. And that's my quick action. And I've named it, as you can see there, I've named it software shit.
Sorry?
Software shit.
Uh-huh.
And when I hit that, it should change both these radiator valves from 16 to 21. So let's hit that. And there we go. Both radiator valves have been changed to 21. So that's perfectly great. I mean, and I would expect that in a minute they're going to update. They're still saying 16 at the moment. So let's see what happens. Yeah, and there it is. It's telling me it's at 21. It's on boost. It's on. Cool. My radiator valve's on, right? No, it's not. It's on 16. 21? No. So if I just updated 30 seconds ago, let's just update again. Let's see what we get. No, they've just both gone back to 16.
You said no problem. That's what you said to me. You said no problem.
So I don't know what's going on here. The quick actions on this just do not respond and they just go back to 16 for some reason. And there's no explanation, there's no error message. You just don't know why it does it. So you turn your heating on and it just doesn't come on. The heating's actually on right now there, you see, but radiator valves are not. And it didn't used to do this, and they updated the software to apparently fix this problem, but actually it just caused the problem for me. So I believe now, by the way, these radiator valves don't work on the web, so you've got to do them on a smartphone. So don't try this on the web, by the way, because you won't be able to set the temperature at all. So front TRV, it's just gone back to 16. So I think if I manually set the temperature, it will do it. Maybe not. And you'll know when it sets it because it's really noisy. Oh, there we go. So clearly the problem here it's not the radiator valve, it's the software. The software's garbage. It just can't set the thing from a quick action.
Software shit.
It makes absolutely no sense. It sets it to 21 and then just sets it back again. And the same thing with this back radiator valve, it's done the same thing. It's been set to 16 and I've got to go manually set it to 21. And I just tried remaking the quick action right now to see if it'd work, but it doesn't. So I don't know what Hive have got to say about this, but this is just the software's garbage. It's just one of these things. It's like the valve's working perfectly well. So it's clearly a software problem, which is stupid because this is like a smart home device and the bit that's the smart is just completely not working. The actual hardware seems to be working fine. It can clearly get a response from this to tell it what temperature to set to. But when I do it via the quick action, which is how you want to set these things, because you don't want to have to go in and set them all manually, then it doesn't work. So let's just try it once more. If I go and hit my software shit button,
Software shit.
it should set these to 21 for 2 hours. So front TRV, there it is, it's on 21. Is it going to set it back to 16 now? Let's find out what happens. Maybe it'll leave it on 21 this time. But it's got to the point where I just don't know what it's going to do. I have to do the quick action and then just actually have to do a different action anyway. So I don't know what it was. It's on revision, is it 221, I think, the firmware? When they got to 221, which was designed to fix a problem like this, it just caused a problem for me. But it's not a battery problem in these, the batteries are fine. It's not a Wi-Fi problem, it's got a Wi-Fi signal. It's clearly communicating, but it just won't do the quick actions. So yeah, it looks like now it's on 21. It's just working. So if I stop the boost, will that even work? So it's telling me it's on 16. It's still on 21. Okay, so it went back to 16. So let's try it once more. Let's go back. Let's do our software shit. And should go back to 21 now. I mean, is it going to work now? What are we on? For some reason now it's worked. It just makes no sense. It's just basically random what this thing's doing. So I don't know what's going on there, but there's definitely a problem with this. It's like now it's been to 21 and come back, it's okay with it. It's like, it doesn't make any sense at all. So there you go, Hive. Hive radiator valves. The radiator valve's fine, but the software, there you go.